I think that's what when you were with us last year and talked about, that's what's so missing. There is no doctor patient relationship. You're in there for 2 minutes with whatever. I've 25 years ago, my doctor who I had for years, back to when I was a teenager, something wasn't right, and she kept seeing me. It turns out I had an atrial septal defect that had been undiagnosed for since I had been born. It was very large, which was why it made no noise, and I had to have open heart surgery to have that repaired. But I remember her saying to me, something just didn't seem right with you. So I kept sending you for tests, even though it didn't make the pain I had was not medically related. And that only happened because she had a relationship with me going back 20 years before, knew I wasn't coming in with unexplained. So she kept trying. I don't think in today's environment that would have been found because there's no they don't know you at all.
Right.
And that's you talk about that a lot, that there's no relationship or time with being developed. Then that's number one, right?
It is number one. Relationship. I'm a Christian, so I believe, that we are created for a relationship, and everything fundamentally follows from a relationship, including the doctor-patient relationship. And you talked about your doctor who was, what's going on and was how frustrated she was. So in medical school, we learn that the taking a history is the most important aspect of getting to any diagnosis, and that requires time. And then, about 80% of the diagnosis is made at the history level, then the exam, and then the labs only confirm it. Um, so without the history, you really rely on not being able to, you write a script as a referral or something like that. So 100%, the time, the relationship is fundamental.
And that's probably one of the biggest complaints that I hear is just, I'm just referred to this doctor, then to the next doctor, then to the next doctor. And by the end of it, you literally have 10 different doctors. No one is cross communicating. The pharmacist is supposed to be checking to make sure there's no contraindications. And then you end up on all these meds because no other doctor is willing to take you off the first med that the first doctor put you on. And it just seems so disconjointed for the average person who's truly trying to seek, because clearly there's something wrong if you're being referred everywhere, but it's just disconjointed for them and they're not getting the answers because it's not there. We have to go to break, but you are such a warrior, and this is just the beginning of the story of what's happening. So let's talk about the next phase of your ingenious plan after the commercials. America Out Loud Talk Radio plays an iHeartRadio network. You can also listen on the media player from any web browser anywhere in the world.